Please enjoy it. And the meeting is being recorded. I just got notified about that. So I'm going to be playing this video now. And once again, thank you so much.
You come from different places, backgrounds, and experiences. And you've come a long way. You've reached new milestones, always learning and growing along the way. You're ready to achieve and conquer new goals and soar to new heights that you may have only imagined up to now. And now, you've been selected as a Chancellor's Associate Scholar at one of the top public research institutions in the country. You're ready to begin your Triton journey. And we're ready to help.
Congratulations on your admission to UC San Diego. My name is Kimberly Rodriguez Jimenez, and I am the Office Manager for the Chancellor's Associate Scholars Program. I can't wait to meet you in the fall. Congratulations to you, your family, and your community on all of your success. Can't wait to be a part of your Triton journey.
Hi, my name is Kim Vaness. I'm the Academic Support Coordinator for the Chancellor's Associate Scholars Program, and I wanted to congratulate you on receiving the scholarship as well as your admission to UC San Diego. And I'm really excited to meet you in the fall.
Hi everyone, my name is Maria Rodriguez. I go by Bria, and I am the Student Success Coordinator with the Chancellor's Associate Scholars Program. Know that you have support here and that we will continue to support you all throughout your undergraduate journey. And even as alumni, we would love to still be connected with you. I am really excited to get to know every single one of you. Congratulations on your acceptance to UCSD, and welcome to our CASP community and family.
Congratulations on your acceptance to UC San Diego, and congratulations on being selected as a Chancellor's Associate Scholar. My name is Belinda Zamacona, and I'm the Director of the Chancellor's Associate Scholars Program. We're really excited for you to start in the fall and to help connect you with the resources, opportunities, and the people that will help you define your goals and achieve them.
Hello, everyone. Once again, thank you so much for being here today. I know it's early in the morning, but we're so excited to have you all. Once again, my name is Sam Osuna, the Program Assistant for CASP 101. To get started, I will be going over some community guidelines. Just to inform you all that this session is being recorded and will be published. If you have any questions, those questions can be directed to casp@ucz.edu. While video is optional, we highly recommend you turn on your camera to enhance your experience as a participant in the program. Attention is not optional, so please be respectful and attentive to presenters, group leaders, and staff. Stay on mute if you're not talking. Please feel free to use the chat for questions and clarifications only. Please do not share links from our CASP 101 website with non-CAP students. They will be available to everyone after CASP 101. And most importantly, please have fun and enjoy your time. And now we'll be passing it on to Kimberly so they can speak about Signalvine and newsletter.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. How are you all doing? And welcome to day 2 of CASP 101. Just kind of wanted to share with you all just the different ways that the Chancellor's Associate Scholars Program reaches out to you all to update you about either upcoming deadlines, important notifications, events, and opportunities that'll be shared for you all. We know that at this moment, you're probably being bombarded with a bunch of emails to your UCSD email, and it's like, so much information, and like filtering out like what's the most important, what can wait, and things like that. And we're aware of that, and we don't want to bombard you with emails, but still check them. But some of the other ways that we notify you all on upcoming deadlines for or requirements for your scholarships or opportunities that we think you all should take advantage of are through Signalvine and through the CASP newsletter. So I'll start with Signalvine first. So we have a two-way texting platform that we use called Signalvine. It's not an app that you need to download. What'll happen is that we'll send not frequent emails, like every now and then we'll send you important text messages to whatever phone you provided on your student registration when you registered for CASP 101, and we'll send you text messages regarding upcoming deadlines, either like dropping a class or upcoming requirements that you'll be expected to complete whenever the office is closed for a holiday, to make sure that if you have any question for us, you reach out to us during our regular business hours. But it's also a way for you to ask questions for us. We know sometimes email may not be the preferred form of communication for some folks, so you can actually text us, and within 24 to 48 hours, one of the staff members, not a robot, most of the time it's me or one of the other staff folks, will reply back to that text message for any questions you may have. We might not respond back at 2 a.m, but we will get back to you at some point. So that's just an easy way for you to communicate with the staff, an easy way for you to communicate with your CASP peer leaders or CPLs that you'll get to know who they are as we're closer to the academic year. So again, just wanted to show that these are one of the ways that you can connect with the CASP office. The other way that you can connect with us is through our monthly newsletter. So every month we curate a newsletter with upcoming opportunities, events, scholarships, internship opportunities that are offered both on campus, around the San Diego community, or other partners that we work with across the US and internationally. I would say we have a lot of opportunities shared in there. We work really hard to get a lot of info in there so that students know about all the different opportunities that they can take advantage of, scholarships. So even though you are receiving the CASP scholarship, it never hurts to get a little more money and apply for that, or specific opportunities if you're looking for a job on campus, if you're looking to see what to do in the winter, over the summer, if you want to work with a professor, check out courses that are being offered. That'll be really interesting for our students. It's a really, really, really extensive newsletter. So we send it out once a month. We also do giveaways on the newsletter. So if you want an opportunity to get some, free swag here and there, definitely check it out. And, we send that to your UCSD email, and it always goes out the first of every month. So, definitely check that out. Even if you just want to see the highlights of the month, we try to add as much information as well as, deadlines with the university and things like that. These are kind of like the two forms of communication that we use with our students, but also your email. I'm not saying it's not important, but I know it can be overwhelming. So we'll be sending out our first newsletter to our incoming cohort in September. So if for some reason you do not receive our CASP newsletter in September, please let us know so we can make sure that we have the right address for you. Again, to your UCSD email. And then hopefully we'll be sending out our first Signalvine the closer we get to the academic year. So sometime, I want to say in mid-September at the latest, and we'll let you know who we are. So we won't just say hello. We'll let you know that this is the CASP main text line for you to use as well. But if you have any questions regarding Signalvine or the newsletter, or like how it works or things like that, you can always feel free to email us at our general inbox, casp@ucsd.edu. And now I will go ahead and pass it over to Ria to talk a little bit about our attendance list for today.
Thanks, Kimberly. Alrighty, y'all. So I am going to be dropping the attendance form link in the chat right now. So if I could have you all go ahead and click on that link and fill out the attendance form, that is how we will be tracking your attendance for today and this morning. Please make sure to indicate on there the sections that you will be available to attend for today, and or anything that you would like to let us know, as there are sections for that available. And I'll go ahead and pass it over to Belinda.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Belinda Zamacona. For those of you that weren't able to catch the first part of yesterday, I'm the director of the Chancellor's Associate Scholars Program. Welcome to your second day of CASP 101. So as Kimberly and Ria and all of us have mentioned, we know that you are getting probably hundreds of emails at this point. So the three takeaways that I would want you to leave with today is keep up to date with your UCSD email, especially now coming out of our remote environment. That is going, well, one, it's the official method of communication from the university. So bills, grade changes, anything like that will go to your email. The newsletter is another way that we try to keep you up to date. And one kind of just easier way to keep up to date or to really look through resources is through our different social media channels. And our YouTube channel has a lot of really great video tutorials. We have 4 really excellent student office coordinators that you won't get to meet right now, but I hope you will get to meet at some point, that work with Kimberly to really curate a ton of different opportunities for you. So that's through our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter, our LinkedIn. Once you graduate from the university and become alumni, LinkedIn has a lot of great opportunities to connect with our alumni group. And I really, really encourage you to check out our YouTube channel with the different video tutorials. I know in your different activities throughout yesterday and today, you might have already gotten some of those, but I really encourage you to do that and stay up to date. And if you have any questions, just ask. So if you have, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will pass it over to Kimberly.
Thank you, Belinda. So even though today is going to be our last day with you all, we do have one more activity that we'll be having you all participate in, which is CASP Chats, which takes place tomorrow. So CASP Chats is about like a 1-hour session that we have, and we invite different partners across campus, whether it's academic departments from student affairs like study abroad, undergraduate research, to come and do a presentation and tell you all a little bit about what they do on campus and what opportunities are available for you all, what communities are on campus that maybe you'd want to connect with. So I would, even though it is a mandatory event, I would really, really encourage you to check out one of these sessions and see which one piques your interest. We do have, I believe, close to 8, probably more, probably less, around that ballpark. And again, partners across campus. I will ask one of my partners, unless they already dropped it in, to drop in the registration form. So please make sure to register for one of the sessions. We do have a max capacity for some of them, which I don't think we'll reach, but just in case. And just so that we can keep track of attendance the day of. You can find all of the registration links and as well as the Zoom link and the password for each session on our CASP 101 website, where it says CASP 101 schedule, and you can click and see which Zoom links are for each session. But please, please, please make sure to register for a session. And again, it is a mandatory event. So if you have any questions or concerns or any time conflicts, please make sure to reach out with your student intern as soon as possible to let them know. And if you have any questions about CASP Chats or anything like that, please feel free to reach out to one of our staff folks. And we really hope to see you there and you get to connect with some of our partners across campus. And now I'll go ahead and pass it over to Karen.
All right, good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So we're going to talk about the CASP 101 website. I think for most of you, your interns touched on this yesterday, hopefully. But I wanted to talk about the other 2 pages. If you go up at the top, you see the menu there. So if we go to campus support services, please, Sam. We have a list of some support services on campus. So one is an explanation of how to contact advising. They use a virtual advising center. So that's there. We have a wonderful writing hub. They can help you with all kinds of writing, including like resumes, cover letters if you're applying for a job. None of y'all are transfer students. Financial aid, we've got a nice video. Housing has some information there, especially since there's, I know, a lot going on with housing right now. At the bottom, we have the hub, which is our basic needs. So they can help you with all kinds of basic needs, including shelter, housing, emergency housing, food, and there's a person there from the county who connects you to county resources, and finally CAPS, Counseling and Psychological Services. There's some really handy videos there. They also have a lot of online stuff like guided meditation, that kind of thing, to help you like sleep, or if you just need to calm down a little bit, like we all do. They're there. Sam, do you mind going back up real quick? I won't go through the whole website, but if you go to personal and professional development in the top menu, I just want to mention this here. So there's links to advising, there's links to the Center for Undergraduate Research here. So if you can't make their CASP chat tomorrow because you want to go to another one, you can find their information here. Same with HealthBeat, Study Away. You still don't know what's going to happen with Study Abroad, but there's some options there for you. As well as there's a couple of workshops we've put together. Kimberly is sideways, but we have 2 workshops I wanted to point out. So one is a video I made about connecting with faculty, especially if you want to get like the letters of rec. And then there's a workshop if you don't know what you want to do. So if you're undeclared, undecided, not sure if your major is right for you, it's just a chill workshop. You can do it at your own pace. You answer some questions and kind of reflect on what you enjoy. So that's very helpful. And then one last thing I want to point out is the Cal Coast Corner. So we partner with California Coast Credit Union. They're one of our donors, and they provide lots of information. So that's under more, Sam. But if you're worried about budgeting, paying for college, anything like that, these tools are really, really good. They walk through like how to budget, especially since you'll get your money mostly all at the beginning of the quarter. So I really recommend using the website. It's there for you. We're going to leave it up so you can use it anytime. And it's also where we'll put the recordings when we get them up as well. Anything else y'all want me to cover? Did I get it all? Yes. All right. I'll then pass it back to Sam.
So that concludes the first session. I just have some reminders for you all. For any of you who joined late, we're wrapping up this first session. Our next session, we actually wrapped up a little early. So you have a 10-minute break. Our next session starts at 10:30, and that's with our colleagues over at Academic Advising. So as a reminder, you'll have an academic advising liaison at your undergraduate college. So you will get to, you'll get to connect with a person that will give you information as far as the academic advising requirement for the scholarship. But any questions that you have at all, we know you haven't registered for classes yet. I hope you have questions. If you're still undecided on a major, it's a great place to get some resources on some opportunities on how to start exploring a major. I'll put the link in the chat just in case, and I will stick around in case anyone has any questions. But really the CASP 101 website that Karen just went over has all the latest updates, just like that last minute link change we had yesterday. So our next session goes from 10:30 to 11, and that will be a webinar. So we'll have a little bit of a Zoom break. We'll have 2 of our colleagues from academic advising just give you some general information so that you can start to think about what you want to register for in the fall. You will have another 10-minute break from 11 to 11:10, and then you'll join your assigned intern for your group activity. If you haven't gotten a message from them, probably did. It's probably in your email and in your group chat. So check it out to get the link for that. Make sure to wear your Fiat Lux shirt. If you have it for the group buys at 1:45, if you don't have one, that's okay. And we have a student panel at 1 p.m. So we're finishing this session. You have a short break. And from 10:30 to 11, we will see you at the webinar with our colleagues from academic advising. So you're free to log off. Yeah, and I will stick around if anyone has any questions. Thank you all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye. You're welcome.